Hello folks, if you've made it this far. I wanted to give a little video explaining what I'm asking you to do. I've noticed as we sit here in isolation, as we deal with a completely unpredictable year, as many people face uncertainty, fear, loss that they haven't experienced on this scale before, I can see that in many of in many of the younger people more than the older people, but across the board, some people are really struggling. They're struggling with fear, sadness, frustration, and these feelings seem to be overwhelming the concepts of faith, hope, and love, which underpin and provide the foundation for our Christian faith. Part of the reason is that for many people, particularly my generation and younger, many of us haven't faced really hardship on a level that we're facing at the moment. And so what I'm hoping to do is to encourage people and to help them see a couple of key things. And to do that, I wanted to put together a very short video with some encouragements from people who have gone through difficulty, and whose faith has been strengthened by it. And as we looked at our church, we realized there are a bunch of people who have done just that, yourselves included. People with a story to tell, people who show faith that has been nurtured and found amongst hardships. You've all got different stories. Some of you have had cancer and battled through that. Some of you have lost people. Some of you are still at the moment having treatment for cancer. And what I hoped to do, and what I'm asking you to be a part of possibly, is to share your story in a little video, no better quality than this. You might want to do your hair. I didn't bother for this. Up to you. But to answer 3 questions and then together say one line. And then I'd cut it together as a little video that we can send out to our church to encourage people at the moment to find strength, potentially if they're struggling. It's something I'm hearing as I touch base with people around the church. And the 3 questions that I would hope that you would be willing to answer are, when you went through your difficult time or your challenge, what did it teach you? That's number 1. One thing I learned through suffering. 2, the second thing, what got me through? So when we got to that hard place, what did you do? What did you do when you woke up and you said, "How long, O Lord?" When you felt sad and frustrated and stuck, what did you do when you could have potentially gone under? What stopped you from going under? The third thing is one tip or encouragement that you could give those of us who may not have been through difficult journeys before. One tip. So 2 that I heard briefly from Jenny, she said 1 is acceptance, stop fighting and accept your reality, and then you can move forward. I read one story of a woman who lost her daughter as a young age and said, only when I realized God was with me in the struggle, not outside looking in, was I able to move forward with him. So something like that. It doesn't have to be super profound. It could be one tip. It could be, exercise, drink lots of water. I don't know. I want to hear from you. And then the third thing I'd love us to do is at the end of the video, we say, remember, this too shall pass, which is a beautiful encouragement and something that we could use just to cut together at the end there of the video. Let me know if you'd be willing to do that. I understand that's it's a pretty vulnerable thing to share that part of your journey. So I totally understand if you don't feel comfortable doing that, and I fully respect that anyway. But if you would be interested, let me know. I'd love you to record yourself answering those questions, and then I'll be able to edit it together, and I think it could be quite a powerful encouragement to our church. Leave it with you. Have a think. Let me know. Bye.